Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you with the Monday Night Raw 5-point preview. This is early Sunday morning as we talk about the basic main event of WWE Monday Night Raw, which is going to be Brock Lesnar and Bill Goldberg going face to face the week of Survivor Series. We are counting it down. Of course, we're coming on the next day of UFC 205 live from Madison Square Garden. At the start of this video, I got to give props to Jay Glazer, who scraped himself together in order to basically come out of UFC 205 to appear on NFL on Fox this morning. As we're watching the NFL, I got Atlanta and Philly on the TV right now. I barely scraped myself out of bed and made the 10 feet walk to the couch over here to watch football this morning. And this guy was able to get up and work after getting out of the garden at approximately about 4:30 in the morning East Coast time, and still make the morning football shows and do all his work reporting who's going to be in and out each week. But Goldberg and Brock going face to face on Monday Night Raw. This is going to be huge. This is going to be a big deal, of course. Brock, every time he's on Monday Night Raw, every time he's on a pay-per-view, anytime he's involved with anything in WWE, it's always a big deal. Brock, of course, is the guy that basically brings people in. He's the biggest part-time worker that they have. I don't know. I don't really put Cena in that category yet. It does seem like Cena is starting to be gone more than he is around. This started last year when he went off to go do his reality show for Fox. I don't know if it's a reality show or a game show, whatever you want to call it. We also saw him get injured after coming back from that television show, which kept him out of WrestleMania. So that is one reason why you're sort of remembering that Cena's around a lot less lately. But especially with him only being featured on SmackDown now with the brand split, it is a little bit weird. Bill Goldberg really has knocked it out since coming back to WWE. Even his Halloween appearance where he hit the jackhammer on Rusev, which looks like it's going to keep him out of Survivor Series, storyline-wise. You look at the Survivor Series card, I believe there's 47 wrestlers that are going to be used in these matches, unless some are going to be named for a pre-show match or any filler that they need. I can only think of like Jinder Mahal, Jack Swagger, The Miz, who's involved in the storyline, who's being held up by Daniel Bryan. He might get traded to Monday Night Raw, or at least he's looking for a trade. I think that's going to put him in some sort of a match where he interferes, sort of making it where SmackDown loses a match that they should have won, trying to push the deal that he wants out, and that's going to make it where Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon move him just because of what he did. You've also got like Jack Swagger, Jinder Mahal, The Miz, Rusev. There's not many guys that are not being used. Of course, Goldberg also hit the spear on Paul Heyman, taking him out in an ambulance. They're going to be coming out looking for revenge. I'm thinking that more than likely this is just going to be the main event slot, the very end of Monday Night Raw. But coming off of a few years ago, the build-up to Undertaker reappearing at Battleground during the Brock Lesnar's chance to win back the WWE World Heavyweight Championship from Seth Rollins. He came back, he attacked, he hit the tombstone on Brock. The next night, right out of the gate, Brock and Goldberg were at it fighting all throughout Monday Night Raw. They were in the ring, they were in the aisle. Then once they were broken up and brought to the back, the fight was there. We basically had them yelling they were going to kill each other in the back, as he had the whole roster trying to keep these guys separated. I don't know. I'm not looking for some sort of a pull apart where just basically like some no name indie security guards break this deal up. I want to see a real battle. Where these guys are really going at it, and both guys really want to show that they really want to win this. I don't know, because I've been dreaming up, because everybody thinks that they're going to do Brock versus Shane at WrestleMania 33 as one of the big feature matches for both of those guys. Definitely in my mind, if Shane and SmackDown would have signed Goldberg to sort of fight Shane's fight because of what happened at SummerSlam, that would make more sense, because then Shane could be there in the ring trying to do the pull apart, and it would give him a reason to be on Monday Night Raw, with Brock being a Raw guy and this being a Monday Night Raw storyline. It would give them a reason to be in the same ring at the same time, and sort of, paint that picture of what WrestleMania is going to be. But they didn't do that. I mean, easily they just could have given one appearance of Goldberg's to SmackDown, and it would have helped SmackDown, and it would have helped Goldberg, and it would have been a plus for a lot of things. So, and then you wouldn't have had to have it on Halloween as well. So, it is what it is. But this is going to be a big one. I'm looking forward to a lot of fun on Monday Night Raw. Like I said, this is probably going to be the end storyline, but it'd be better if it was the start storyline. But we'll see what's going down. We'll see tomorrow on Monday Night Raw. Let's see what else is going on Raw.